bar. You only need 2 weights for this, medium to heavy. We will be doing bicep curls and shoulder presses, a lot of arms with our legs. It's a total body class. The format today, it's similar to the last few. We're going to be doing blocks of exercises, about 4 blocks of exercises. Each block will have 3 strength exercises and then 1 cardio segment, and they're all about a minute each. So if you think of it, we'll do each block twice. At least that's the goal. At the end, if we have time, we're going to do some Tabata rounds. Everything's optional, as you know, so just take it at your own pace. Listen to your body, because I cannot see a lot of you that are out there, especially if you're watching this on a replay. So just listen to my cues, do what feels good to you, modify as needed, take it up as needed. All right, feet hip width apart, hug the ground between your feet so that your pelvis is really steady, and then start to just swing, palm up in the back. So my left palm is up and my right palm is up. Yep, so this is your first move. Your upper body's absolutely rotating, absolutely. It's rotating, but your lower half is not. So my hips are not doing this. Not yet.
We can't hear you very well.
Pardon?
Sorry, we can't hear very well. It's quite muted.
Oh.
Or it's
Is that
buffeted,
better?
maybe.
Is that better?
From when you're close to the computer, it is.
Okay.
But when, yeah.
Okay, thank you for that. Alrighty. Just keep going, guys. Keep doing your little, I'll get closer if I need to. So right here, you're still doing it. I need you to hug your feet. Close, yes. Palm up in the back. Just let your chest move. See if you can keep your pelvis nice and fixed. Couple more, just like that. Perfect. Alrighty, so now the same feet, you're not moving the feet. Your arms are gonna come up. You can take one in front, and you're just doing this little side reach. And think about expanding that open side. Rather than compressing the bottom side, think expansion. Because that'll also lift this bottom side as well. If you open up that top side, this is not gonna be as smushed, right? It's my technical word. No smushing. So ideally, we want to work on decompressing our spine, decompressing our lumbar, especially, right? From all the sitting that we do, just standing even, just life, we tend to just, everything just compresses. Couple more like that. I'll move back little by little so you can still hear me. All right, so now we are picking up the opposing heel, right? So the heels are coming up. You're letting your arms swing like you're reaching and pointing towards something very dramatically. But your opposite heel comes up so your hips can move. Yeah, hips can move. Nice, everybody. Couple more, one on each side. Yes, all right, go big. Open, close, open. I'm alternating my arm on top. Now that my feet are fixed, I'm back to hugging the ground. Some of you that have been with me quite a while probably do that automatically, which is amazing. Just make sure when you're hugging the ground, your knees aren't knocking in. You're hugging from your feet, Good, breathing when you want to breathe. Inhale, exhale. Nice, couple more just like that. Perfect. All right, we're gonna get to the ground pretty quick today to finish our warm up, because I want us on our feet and moving through these segments of work segments. So feet hip width apart, back of your area, whatever that is. Inhale, arms out and up. As you exhale, touch the ground, but we're coming right back up. Do 3 more like that. Inhale, extend, squeeze your glutes and quads. Exhale, round, contract your abdominals. Inhale, keep your abs in as you extend. Exhale, down. 1 more just like that. Up. All the way down, walking your hands out now. Walk your hands out to a high plank. If this does not feel good for you, or you're just not ready to plank today, set your knees down. Either way, shoulders over the crease of the wrist. All 10 fingers wide, pushing with your thumbs and pointer fingers. Inhale the top of your head forward. So please don't look at the screen if you can help it. Take the back of your head to the sky. Front ribs in, belly button in, squeeze your butt cheeks like crazy, and just hold here for only 10 more seconds. We're moving down to our forearms in 5 seconds. 3, 2, one elbow, other elbow, both elbows down. Middle fingers pointing forward right here. Bend your right knee, extend, bend your left knee. Right, straighten, left, straighten. If that's too much for you today, set your knees down and straighten one leg at a time. You're already, stay there, you're already hugging your elbows back towards your knees and your toes. So hug your elbows back, yes. Excellent, you guys. Looking down at your wrists, your fingernails to keep your neck nice and neutral. You have 10 more seconds, stay with it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Everybody bend your knees so your kneecaps are touching the floor. Your sacrum is in line with your shoulders. So just make sure if you feel like your butt's way up in the air, it probably is. So walk your knees back. Scapular presses. Melt your chest with your biceps and open up the shoulder blades. Squeezing the shoulder blades and then protracting them. Abdominals are in, your spine is neutral. So no tucking the tail. Take out that pelvic tilt. Neutral spine of your lower back and your mid and your neck as well. You have 5 more. Pushing the ground away for 3, 2, hold that protraction so you're very rounded in your upper back. That's not natural. And then melt your chest down a little bit so you get more of a neutral position of your mid back. Breathing. Hugging your elbows to knees, knees to elbows. We're holding here for 10 seconds. Push down, pull back, breathing 5. You got this. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Really nice. Climb back up onto your hands. We're going to move forward and back a little bit from our hands to our feet, and then we're going to end up on our feet. So exhale, downward dog. Pedal out your knees right, left. Just do what feels good for you right now. Make sure you have found a nice firm hand foundation. Pointer fingers and thumbs. Eyes to the elbows, spiraling forward, and your shoulders are unshrugged. Holding right here. Inhale, your heels super duper high. Pull your abdominals in as you walk your feet forward. Walk your feet in as much as you can, and then keep your abdominals lifted as you walk your feet back out to dog. Unshrug your shoulders. 2 more times. So heels lift, tippy toe, waist pulls up. It just depends on the flexibility of your back and hamstrings, and walk your feet back out, 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 out. Drop the heels, dog. 1 more time. Inhale the heels. Unshrug the shoulders, unshrug. Soften the face. Nice. Walk your feet back out to dog, back to downward dog. And then from here, walk your hands in, pull your abdominals in just like we did going the other direction. Soften the knees, catch your elbows, and sway. Sway it out. Sway a little back. Imagine whatever you don't need in your body and your mind right now, let it just drip off of your body from the top of your head onto the ground. Just get rid of it. A couple more sways. Release the hands as you slowly roll up. All right, guys, we're going right into it. Please grab 2 weights of your weight choice. Wine bottles would be great. We're starting with that swing. I've been liking this exercise lately as a nice little warm-up exercise. So soften your knees, feet hip width apart. I'm hugging my feet in. You're gonna start first just swinging the weights. This is not the move. This is just you prepping. So while we swing like this, if you're new to this move, you are not shifting your hips forward. I am not doing that. So you're trying to stand up nice and tall. You're literally swinging the weights. So I'm not muscling the weights. I'm not muscling them up. I'm letting them swing. All right, that's prep. Inhale, exhale. Now we're gonna drop into a squat on this. So when I swing my weights forward, I'm gonna bend my elbows and drop into a squat. So this is the move. Exhale. Inhale, exhale. We're gonna change this up on the next round, but I like this as a little warm up. Inhale, exhale. Yes, let's see it, let's see it. You have 40 more seconds. 4-0. Nice, you guys. You drop into that bicep curl and you get down low, if you can. Keeping your chest lifted. Yep. Knees are staying directly over the center of your feet as you sit and stand. 25 more seconds. Think of pushing the ground down to rise up. Push the ground away. Yes. Inhale, exhale. Good job, everybody. I Did you feel my glutes from yesterday's core class? Woo. Starting to wake up here. 5, 4, 3, 2, one more good one. Boom. All right, hands are on the shoulders. You're doing a lateral tap, like literally I'm tapping my right foot out. I'm gonna reach my right arm to the sky, and then I switch. That is your move. I'm letting my hips rotate, go for it. You're on the clock, you guys. On the clock. Up, up. Inhale, exhale. So if you want to pause on either side, I pull my hand down as I punch my other one up. Boom, boom, boom. Or you can just keep it really smooth. It's up to you. Your shoulder's gonna wake up really fast right now, especially if you're playing with those 20s, Michelle. Good job, girl. Woo. Exhale. Abdominals are in tight. You will get some expansion in the upper body, the chest, but try not to arch your back, right? Keep your core nice and engaged. Woo, I'm not happy about the weight choice today for me. Time check. 10 more seconds, a little less actually, 8 seconds. You got this. Going down to our hands and knees, no weights, in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Set those guys down. You're gonna be in a box plank or a tabletop plank, whatever you want to call it. Come on down. Shoulders over the wrist crease, hips over the knees, so make sure you're not like this. Walking on in. We're gonna have box plank today. We're gonna walk for 1 minute. So I need you to float your knees with a neutral spine. You're gonna go forward, a couple steps, back. Forward, and back. Notice how close my knees are to the ground. Imagine putting a glass of hot coffee or really, really cold something, smoothie on your back. If you do not want to drop it, right? Breathe in. You're gonna feel your quadriceps for sure. Yes, just give it a shot. If you don't like the movement, if it's too hard on the shoulders, just hold that traditional tabletop plank and squeeze your knees in an inch, out an inch. That's if you don't want to move with any shoulder limitations. 10 seconds. I was doing the wrong-handed flip. Good job. Nice. You got it, you got it, you got it. 3, 2, and come on down. Take a moment for yourself. Maybe do a quick baby stretches for the shoulders. We're right back up into that swing, right? This time, option. I'm gonna give you an option. The first move was just swinging into a bicep curl, right? Swinging down. If you want, you stay down, do an extra bicep curl, you stand up. So down, low, bicep curl, stand up, if you want. It also forces you to hold that squat, right, isometrically. Make sure when you stand up, you don't do the excessive hip shift. You gotta squeeze your butt cheeks. Yes. You should also be feeling your triceps a little bit when your arms swing back, right? Because they are definitely flexing. Can you even out the pressure on both feet? Side to side, but also front to back, heel to toe, toe to heel. Even pressure right to left. Yes, nice everybody, you look great. You're either doing the single swings or the double bicep, it's up to you. Stay with it, you got it, you got it, boom. Keep going. 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're doing that toe tap with the shoulder press. Last time you're gonna see this today. You're gonna see this in a different move later, but it's gonna be connected with a bicep curl. So, you're toe tapping, you're reaching, go for it. Toe tap and reach. You can make those little sound effects if you'd like. Nice, yes. Super good. Love it. Tap it out. stretch. I'm definitely leaning to one side. Lean, lean. You have to be so robotic and fixed. I had to look at the waves. Good job. Oh, you still got 20 seconds to go. Woo! Come on, guys, you can do this. Push. And if this feels easy at the end of this minute, then maybe next time, next class, you're able to use some heavier weights, right? You should be upping your intensity every month at least. Keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Set those down. Hands and knees. We're doing that tabletop plank, but this time I'm going to ask you to go sideways if you want. So, shoulders over the wrists, hips over the knees. Float your knees up off the ground with a neutral spine. Do 3 or 4 walks to one side, and then 3 or 4 walks to the other side. So from the side, I am literally just maintaining the natural curve of my lower back, the bend of my knees. It's the same hand and foot, stepping to one side, moving to one side. Same hand and foot for this particular variation. You're looking at your fingernails. See if you need to move the back of your head, your jawline, back up to the sky. Some of you like to hang your head down. Move it up, move it up. Yes. That looks great. You look so good, so good, so good. Stay with it, stay with it. If you're not enjoying that movement, just stay put and hold. For 3, for 2, for 1. All right, here comes your cardio. So today, the only push-ups I'm gonna ask you to do are during cardio. So you don't have to do them, you do your best. You'll see variations of this drill. You're gonna be doing toe taps for this first one. To one side of your area, you come down any way you'd like, walk or step, do 2 push-ups, walk or jump in, bop, 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 bop. Ready, set, here we go. Big feet to one side, come down any way you can, 2 push-ups, walk or hop in, tap it to the other side. Chin off your chest. You can go way faster than I'm going. I'm gonna move a little slower today. You do you. Use your arms, you guys, when you're doing those toe taps to the other side. Push-ups, keep going. Push-ups are just planks with your elbows bending, right? So there's no reason to do this. There's no reason to drop your face or look forward. Get a nice alignment as you do your pressing. You have 15 more seconds. Chin off your chest. Breathe, 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 breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on up, in through the nose. If you can, out through the mouth. Nose, mouth, head above your heart. Grab a quick sip of water and your weights. Here we go. Next block of exercises. First move, you're stepping forward and back. You'll be stepping forward with your left foot into a lunge. Step that left foot back into a lunge. So now your right foot's forward. So but your left foot is the mover. So you're here, uppercut of course. Can't let you do nothing. So moving the weight from your left foot to that right foot. Doing a left leg lunge, front lunge, and a right leg back lunge. Breathing. Notice how this arm, my uppercut, is crossing the midline of my body. It's going to the opposite shoulder or ear. You need to really focus on keeping your knees over the center of your feet. Just do your best. If you need to look down every once in a while, look down, check it out. Abs are in tight. Keep going from the side. I'm staying fairly upright. I'm not leaning a lot like sometimes we do. We'll do that later. Try to stay upright, uppercut. Step back, uppercut. finish up. 2 and 1. Making sure I don't get this wrong. Alrighty, set your weights down. That's the good news. Easy. You're alternating an airplane, but with your arms over your head, if you can. So instead of having your arms back, your arms are over your head. You're just alternating this airplane. It's Warrior 3. It's an RDL. It's kind of all the same thing. We just call it different things depending on what kind of class you're in. Whether you're in yoga or a fitness class or a heavy strength class. So while you're doing that, can you turn your back toes, all 5 of them, pointing straight down to the ground? Pointing straight down rather than externally rotating, even a little bit. Is your pinky toe, your back pinky toe, pointing straight down? Just think about it, just think about it. If the arms over your head is too strenuous on your lower back, contract your abs more. If it's still too strenuous, then just put your hands out to a T or by your side. So you can adjust the work on that for sure. Try to keep the pelvis square to the floor. So your hip bones are pointing straight down. You have 10 more seconds. See, this one's not so bad. 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're coming down to crab walks. You don't see this in my classes very often. Not for any particular reason. I just don't love this extension of the shoulder. We've been doing it too much. So fingers pointing either to the sides. Some people can do this with their fingers pointing forward. That's going to be pretty harsh on a lot of people's wrists. So I'm going to say to the sides. All right, hips are up. You're going to drop your hips and lift. This is just your first part of your exercise. You're on the clock. Are you contracting your abdominals right now to lift your hips? Contract your abdominals. Don't try to arch your back. I need you to have some integrity there, supporting the low back. Now, if you want, you can add opposite hand to foot as you lift your hips a little bit. If you want, if that's too much on your shoulders or whatever you got going on, just go stick with the down and up. By the way, we're going to walk the second round of this, not the first round. Inhale, exhale. So you are getting a stretch in the shoulders, but this tends to be a lot of load for people. It's not the most safe position for the shoulder joint. Just be mindful. Inhale, exhale. Yes. 10 more seconds. You got it. Doing great. 4, 3, 2, and have a seat, but then you're going to stand up. Just shake out the arms a little bit, whatever you need to do. You need your weights. We're doing that forward lunge, back lunge with your right foot moving. Your right foot's the mover. All right, here we go, guys. You're on your feet. You've got your weights. You're stepping that right foot forward, throwing that left uppercut across, and the right foot steps behind you, throwing the uppercut across. Yes. Breathe. Abdominals are in. Stay nice and strong. Ears over the hips for the most part. Good job, good job. More seconds, guys. Come on. Yes, yes, yes. Make sure the knees are staying over the feet. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take a moment for yourself. Okay. because I legit forgot to do the cardio in the last round. We're gonna do it right now before we get too far into this session. So instead of doing toe taps, your option is to do high knees to the side, and then you're still doing the push-up. Okay, we're going in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and you're up. High knee to one side if you want, or you can toe tap. Going down for only one push-up, one push-up. Pop, 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 pop. Only one push-up. Remember, you do not have to jump back and forth. You can walk. Do your push-up even on your knees, it's fine. Walk in, and then you can keep it really low impact if you like. You do you on this. Listen to your body. Yes, if you can do high knees though, crank them out. Woo! Yeah! So good, you guys. Crushing it, 15 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Your heart rate's probably going a little bit. That's kind of okay because we're doing our hinge forward. Breathe. When you're ready, alternate. Airplane. Your arms can be to the sides. So get right to it, you guys. This is basically active recovery, so you need to stop and rest before you do this. When you're standing, that's basically the same alignment, right? Ears, shoulders, hips, heel, as when you hinge. You're trying to keep that same straight alignment, hinged parallel to the ground. So no excessive arching in the low back, no rounding, no bending of the bottom knee if you can help it. If you have tight hamstrings, you're just not going to hinge as far, right? If you got a tight hammy, maybe you stop right here. Great. Good job. Yes. Whoop, whoop. Keep going, keep going, keep going. You can go faster than I'm going, that's for sure. But make sure everything's staying in alignment. You're keeping your back toes pointing straight down. You're trying to keep your knee over your foot. I'm literally getting blown over by the wind right now. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, going down to our hands and feet reverse tabletop. So if you know your shoulders can't handle walking around, just stay put. Just stay put and do the hip lift, right? So this is level 1. Come on, drop down with me, guys. Level 2 is adding a toe tap. It's not really level 3. This is just another option. You're just going to walk forward, walking back. If you want, my belly button's drawing down. Trying to get that patterning. The opposite hand to foot has to move with timing, right? Or else you're going to end up falling down or it feels really awkward. So you can continue to walk. You can even walk to one end, do a couple toe taps, and then walk to the other end. Yeah, totally. Tap, tap, walk, 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 tap, tap. Or you're just doing the hip drives. Inhale, exhale. Abdominals, glutes, your choice. Keep going, keep going. Let me tell you how much time you got. 5, 4, good thing I looked. 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're going. It's gonna feel quick because I skipped that one exercise or moved forward. So, side of the mat to one side, only one push-up. Ready? Another cardio set. Set. Let's do this, guys. You don't need to jump. You can walk. It's one press. Feet or knees, that's up to you. You can keep it low like we did the first round. Only one push-up. Yes. Good job, good job. My surfers out there, if you want to make it more of a surfer pop-up, you can, because I know you want to keep that, remembering those motor patterns, right? Good job. 20 seconds. You do you. 5, 4, 3, 2, breathe. Head above your heart. I'm gonna grab some water. My mat is all over the place. There we go. Woo. Take a second for yourself. Nose, mouth. Alrighty. So, I'm going to show this first without the weight. This is, I call it the shoelace tie lunge, where you're really low. So from the side, notice my back knees in line with my foot. That's the position when you're down. If that's too much for you, you can't sit on your heel, fine, no problem. Stay higher, totally cool. Okay? So here are the weights, here they come. Your left foot is forward. Left hand, well, both are going to hold the weight, but left hand's going to be moving. So my right hand just stays on the shoulder the whole time, and then I'll give you an option if you want later. So I'm sitting back, I lean to the left. I do a bicep curl with my palm up. I'm pulling my abs in, I'm loading my left glute because I'm about to stand up. I'm going to step forward, or excuse me, I'm going to step sideways and do that lateral press like we did earlier, right? I rack my left weight, I step back with my right foot, I do a left bicep curl, I step and press. There you go. You step back, bicep curl, boom. Yes, step back, lean over to that left weight as you curl it up, push off the left foot, boom. Now notice I'm not doing this. I don't want to demo that. So I have the weight over my shoulder. Heel goes down, step back, bicep curl, step to the side. Yes. I gotta see this because I love watching you guys do these moves. Remember, you're stepping your right foot to the right, or that stepping foot to the right. It's not even a curtsy lunge. It's just sitting back on the heel. Yeah, Effie, that looks amazing. Nice. Good, Is. I see you. Good job, girl. When you step out to that right foot, to that outside foot, put weight on the foot, and then reach the left hand overhead. You have 2 more reps. 2 more. Curl, you put weight as you step across to it, yeah? Last one. So my left hand was the working hand. That keeps a weight. My left hand is gonna keep a weight. I'm gonna sit on down. I'm gonna face you guys. You've seen this before, but now we're using a weight, which is always optional. Here's the move. You lay down, watch me first. Your left knee is gonna cross your body. Your right knee is gonna come up, and you're gonna punch the weight over your chest with your right knee coming up. Rest my hands on the ground. I come back, my left knee goes over, I sit up, exhale, even on the forearm. Maybe don't sit up all the way, you're on your right forearm. Great. Left knee, right knee with a left punch. Weight's optional. Exhale, inhale, exhale. Coming onto the forearm is perfect. If you don't want to sit all the way up, it's great. I'm going to do that today. Exhale, boom. Yes, you get this momentum, this swinging leg. Your left leg is the momentum. It comes up, you switch out, pop. Yes. Momentum, up, reach. Good job, guys. Exhale. Remember, don't forget, when you're sitting up, your abdominals are drawing down. They're drawing down, yeah. Do 3 more reps for me, 3 more. One more repetition, depending on your speed. Just finish it up, no hurry. All right, carefully, you're on the ground. Put the weights to the side. For our 3rd exercise on this block, you don't need any weight. It's gonna be a forearm plank with a heel dip. So, my left knee was the one coming up and rotating. So that's the one, I'm gonna drop my heels to the left, right? So you're on your forearms. I'm gonna allow, or if you not allow, you can do this anytime you want, but if you want, you can clasp your hands on this one. I know people like to do that. You feel more secure. Feet hip width apart. Your heels are only going to the left. Boom, that's it. Here we go. Left, center, left, center. If a straight leg plank is too much for you, set your knees down, curl your heels up, and let your knees, or excuse me, your heels, do that little swivel to the right or to the left, to the left. You're still going left. Everyone's going left. Chin off your chest. You still got 40 seconds of this. 4-0. Heels, center, heels, center. Every time, if you're on your toes, every time your heels drop to the left, you squeeze your butt cheeks. Every time your heels are pointing straight for the sky, you squeeze your butt cheeks. Yes, good job. Muscular endurance for the chest, shoulders, kind of the whole upper body piece. Chin off your chest. Oh, I love it, you guys. Good job. Yes, 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 yes. You only have 15 seconds. Can you smile? Okay, or can you think about something that makes you want to smile? I see you. Yeah. Or just think about smiling. Think about it. Good. 10, 9, 8, 7. Squeeze your glutes. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Come up. So one side of you should feel a little bit more kind of engaged and tighter than the other. That's all right. We're going to even you out after we do our cardio set. This is the last time we're going to be popping off of our sides of our mat doing a push-up, all right? So remember the first round, we went like this. The second round was high knee option. This round, if you want, is hopping forward and back and then doing one push-up on the end. Ready? Set, your choice. Or if you don't like any of those options, do you. Run in place, dance around, I don't care, it doesn't matter. One push-up. You can do one of each, just play with it every single time. Breathe, nice. Good job, you guys. Woo! Come on, are you hopping? Are you tapping? Are you walking? Whatever. Something that makes you proud that you woke up this morning, that you showed up to this class today, which is amazing. You guys are rocking. We're so lucky. Keep going. 5 seconds to be able to do this. Be able to work out in our own space, at our own time, and you're up and breathing. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Nose, mouth. Good job, guys. So you need both of your weights if you're using weights. So this is our second leg. We're tying the other shoelace. That's why I call it a shoelace tie. Our knees down if you want. You've got your weights. So I'm mirroring you. So my right foot is going to be the loaded foot. My left hand just stays on my shoulder. I lean to the right, do that bicep curl. I step to the side, to the left, as I reach the right hand overhead. Do 2 slow until you get this movement pattern. Curl, maybe it's more than 2 slow. Maybe do the whole set slow. But at least do 2 where you really feel it in your body before you add speed. You have 45 more seconds. If you want to crank it up, go for it. Push with that right glute. Lean on that left foot. You gotta put weight on that left foot. So I'm compressing my right side and I'm stretching, but think about pulling your left elbow down. That's why I like for you to have weight in this hand too, because that's gonna help weight this elbow. So opposite sides of your body are always working. Everything works together. Woo. Good job. So do a bicep curl, abs are in tight. Step to the left, reach that right arm overhead. Just make sure it's your second side, second side. You got it. Step, reach. Slowly rack the weight, come down. Keep going, you're up. You're up. I kept you a couple seconds extra. All right, so you're on the ground. You get to stay on the ground. Your right hand, or it's the other one in the first set. Your right hand will have the weight if you're following me. Okay, so you're gonna lay down. Your right knee comes up, crosses over, and then it's your left knee that comes up. You lean to the left on that left elbow and you reach the weight overhead if you're using a weight. So it's right knee, right punch. Yes, right knee. You can absolutely sit up onto the hand if you want to get higher, if you want to be a little harder, but you absolutely don't have to. You can even stay down and just lean to the right with that weight punch. So all these different options, but you're crossing the body, really connecting all parts of your body. Oblique slings, as we like to call it, all these fascia lines, so important. Oh my gosh. I can't tell you what I'm studying this morning. Good crazy. Good crazy, good crazy. Whew. Yep, over, over, over. Bring up that left knee. Every time you sit up, you guys, I want you to smile. Smile at the wall. I don't care if there's no one in there. Smile because you can smile. Do 2 more reps. Yeah, 2 more reps. Last one. All right, guys, set that weight down. So the first round, I let my heels dip to the left. So this round, both of my heels are going to the right. All right, you can set up, clasp your hands, elbows on the shoulders. You're going in 5 seconds. 4, 3, plank heel dips, and go for it. Heels to one side. You squeeze your glutes. If this is too much, you're on your knees with your heels up, and the heels go to one side, the same side. Yeah, that feels great too. I do this a lot in my some reformer classes. They do it on their knees like this. Woo. Keep going. So both heels, if you're on your toes, when they hit the ground, you tuck your tail, squeeze your booty cheeks. When your heels are straight up to the sky, you tuck your tail, you squeeze your glutes. That's even if you're on your knees. Yeah. Good job, guys. It should be getting challenging already because we already were working our obliques with those sit-ups in the last drill. So I want you to fight through it. Where can you find more strength? Where can you contract a little bit more? And then conversely, where can you find a little bit more ease? In your face maybe, in your neck? 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Last time, we're bouncing all over this mat with a push-up, okay? If you're doing that with me. You got 10 seconds to get your life together. Toe taps, high knees, hops to one side, and then push-up. Ready, set, here we go. I'm gonna do one of each. One push, or you just walk back into a plank and walk back up, whatever you wanna do. Come on. Yes, 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 yes. Try something out of the normal for you. Maybe it's doing your own thing. I don't know. Maybe it's a push-up on your toes. Or maybe it's a push-up on your knees. Maybe that's not normal for you. Try something different. Try something different. Yes. Whoop, we still got 12 seconds. Come on, guys. You can do it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Take a second. In through the nose, out through the mouth. If you're on your feet, this is a great recovery position. My spine is neutral. When I inhale, again from the diaphragm, I'm allowing my belly to expand. I can feel my ribs expanding, so that's just an optional way to really get calm fast out of high intensity stuff. All right, you need, let's see, you can hold 2 weights. You're only gonna be doing something with one of the weights, but holding for the weight for your legs. So it's gonna be hands, like you're holding something with your elbows bent, if you can do that. You're stepping to the right with your right foot. I'm gonna let my weights rotate to the right as well. And then they're gonna go to the left really quickly. That's sort of a given, you'll see why. And then I'm going to go over my right knee. So I know it's hard to break it down. So here we go. You step right, then to the left, and then uppercut. It's right, left, right knee, left uppercut. Swivel right, swivel left, uppercut. You're low, you're high, yes. You might notice my toes are a little turned out. That works for my body. If you like to have toes forward, that works better for you. That's actually great. I'm just not gonna do that today. My knees are a little wonky today. So I'm swiveling, I swivel uppercut. Yeah. Hup. Good. Boom. It's always that right knee. We're gonna do the left one on the second round right away today. So it's gonna be a lot of muscular endurance for the biceps, for the shoulders, having to hold this L position with your arms. Keep it going. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, take a second. Let your arms dangle because you're gonna go and use them again. The same thing, but with your left knee coming up, okay? Breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. You're stepping now to your left. Ready, set, go. So I step out, I just swivel over to the right so I can get that rotation again to the left. And my knee comes up. I just twist, 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 and then when you're ready, boom, throw the uppercut. Twist, twist, uppercut. Twist, twist, uppercut. The low biceps. Twist, twist, uppercut. Up, yep. Try to get low, low. Up, keep going. I'm gonna check our time. Oh, we got tons of time. Swivel, swivel, uppercut. Keep it going. Keep it going. 12 seconds to go. Yes. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. No weight. Well, weights are optional. So I was not going to use weights for me, but all you're going to do is do a curtsy lunge to a knee. Step that foot down. Curtsy lunge to a knee. So I'm going to put my weights down just because I don't feel like having the extra weight, but you can totally keep them. All right. So left foot steps back, curtsy lunge. Left knee comes up, put it down. Right foot curtsy, knee, put it down. Curtsy, knee, down. Curtsy, rotate, down. 45 more seconds. Boom, yeah. You can think about when you drive that knee up that you're really smacking someone, like in the gut or under the chin maybe. You got to get it up there. Whatever works for you. Whatever gives you that incentive, that inspiration to get that knee up. Boom! Yes! Oh, good job. Sneaky way to work on hip mobility too. On both ends, on the downside and the upside. Yeah, opening up those inner thighs. Feels great actually. Good, you can go faster than me for sure. I'm kind of chilling today on my intensity. Keep going. You have 10 more seconds. That's probably 2 more on each side, I bet. Last one. All right, we're gonna finish up this block with our cardio, which I was gonna cue to do some jack squats or squat jacks, where you come down and up. But you can do anything you want. It's 1 minute. You have 5 seconds to breathe. 4, 3, 2, 1. So I was gonna touch and reach every single time. If you want to just do full-on jump squats, you can. Right after this, we're gonna take a little break and we're gonna go into Tabata. I want us to do a Tabata set, which is 4 minutes of keeping your heart rate relatively elevated, meaning it's all relative. Keep your chest up. If you're doing those touchdown squat jacks, you're low, but your chest is up, right? You have 25 more seconds. Chest up. Let's see it. Or you're doing regular jump squats. You can do anything you want. You can dance around, do high kicks, high knees, whatever. 8, 7, come on, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, breathing. Breathing, you got 30 seconds. Water, heart rate down, regroup, reset, remotivate, So this particular Tabata set coming up, Tabata, by the way, is working for 20 seconds and literally stopping for 10 seconds. Our stop is going to be transitioning from the floor to your feet. So it's not going to be a full just standing there recovery. All right, 20 seconds. The first exercise, there's two of them. First exercise is either high knees or jump squats or anything that cranks your heart rate up. You do that for 20 seconds. You're going to drop to the ground with your head upright so we don't have a heart attack. And you're going to be doing these alternating toe taps. That's your second 20 seconds. So the second one is really strength, kind of. Okay, you guys ready? We're starting up. 4 minutes are going to be on the clock. 20 seconds a pop. We go down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. I'll cue you the best I can. Ready, set, go for it. You're either jumping, you're doing high knees. I don't care what you do, but it should be uncomfortable. The hardest thing you're going to do today is right now. That's nice. You get it over with early, right? 5, 4, 3, 2, have a seat. Keep your head above your heart. Take a second. 5, 4, you can do 2 feet or alternate. I don't care. It doesn't matter to me. Go for it. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Keep your head above your heart. I won't even have a heart attack in 2 more minutes. Keep going. So this is more Tabata strength. It's meaning we're using the timing of Tabata. You're not just killing yourself. 3, 2, you got 10 seconds to get on your feet. High knees, jump squats, dancing, twerking. Ready, set, let's go. Come on, guys. Yes. Whatever you got, whatever you want to do. Maybe you want to do low runs. Whatever works for your body. 3, 2, 1. You are breathing. You are breathing. Make your way, yep, make your way down to the ground. You ready? Set. Let's do this. If you want to do double taps, you can come down and up, but I don't want you laying all the way down. I want you staying floating. You can do the single foot. You can float. Anything you want. Anything that works you, works your middle. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Come on, you got 8 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, you're standing. Breathing. You're halfway done, that's the good news. Now you really can jack it up. Okay, ready? 3, 2, let's go. Come on, come on, come on. Knees up, knees up, knees up. Yes, you can. Maybe you turn sideways just to look at something different in your house. Whatever you got. Maybe you're jumping. Explode, explode, explode. You have 3, 2, 1. Stop. Keep your head up as you sit down. Nice work, everybody. Ready, set, here we go. You can do 2 feet. You can do 1 at a time. You can keep it really low and hold on to your hamstrings if you need that support. It's all good. Everything is good as long as you keep moving. You don't give up on yourself. Do not give up. It's Friday. Today's not the day you want to give up. Woo. Chin off your chest. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. You're standing. We have 1 more of each. 1 more high knees or jumping, 1 more on the ground. Woo. Ready? Yes. Set. Yes. Let's go. Come on. Get after it. Maybe you do a little bit of each. I don't know. Get spazzy. Come on, work, 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 work. 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Heart rate should be elevated. Slowly come down. Head up. 20 seconds like this, and of course, a little more work. Hands are on the ground if you want to. If you're doing in-outs, go for it. Or you're doing alternating high bicycles. You can even be here, but just don't pull on your head if you're putting your hands back. Come on, come on, come on. Yes. Woo. 5, yep. 4, 3, 2, sit on up, sit on up, sit on up. Boom, yep. So instead of doing this, which I know you want to do, it's just going to contract your abdominals more. So take your feet together, knees open. Fingers are pointing to the side. And inhale, open up your chest, open up that front side, your anterior part of your core. So you're lifting, lengthening through the abdominal wall. It's a little harder to recover your breath this way, but we're just trying to focus on not cramping out our abs right now. Stay where you are. Sit up a little taller, put your right hand to the side, and just lean over to that right side and think of expanding the left side. Ugh. And then switch. We're not quite done. I just want you to get some opening. Almost done, almost done. All right, we're gonna finish with back extension work. So I want you on your belly. You don't need any weights, you just need you. So hands down, let's go arms to a T today because we'll go right into a scorpion stretch later. So your hands are gonna stay out to a T, tops of the feet on the ground. Exhale, contract your abs up. So yes, I'm pushing my thighs into the ground to get my abs up. So just start there. And then you'll probably be able to lighten your legs a little bit. Keep your abdominals lifted and engage your glutes and hamstrings. Look down at your mat. From here, float your hands up off the ground. So now only your belly and maybe your hip bones are on the ground. Breathe. Everything lifts all at once, up an inch, down an inch. So that's the basic move. But what you want to focus on is your glutes, or are your glutes. So instead of letting your belly drop into the ground, keep your abdominals engaged so you feel the catch at the base of your seat where your hamstrings insert up into your glutes. Breathing, breathing, breathing. If you only feel lower back, maybe lower your legs a little bit, do more of a pelvic tilt. Yes, I know that doesn't feel good on your pubic bone, but just do it anyways for a little bit. And then do smaller lifts. You're looking at the ground. You're working a little bit of the rear part of your shoulders. We're getting our back body engaged. Always helps our posture, especially if we hunch over and work during the day for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, and just float down. So nothing super dramatic, but it's good to balance our bodies off of all that forward flexion. So look at me for a second, and then you're not going to look at me for a while. You're going to turn one side of your cheek. So I'm going to turn my head to the right. So my right foot is going to lift up. And then I'm going to use my hand to push that right foot up and over, a little or a lot. I can actually touch the floor back there, but that's not the ultimate goal. Just breathe into this shape. And then you're going to roll back to center, and you're going to switch out your leg. So now my left foot is up, and I'm going to turn my head to look at my left foot. And then I'm going to push with that hand to get my toe and foot over to the ground. Roll back to center, and then I want you to alternate on your own. So you're going to do a hamstring curl, push that knee and foot over, roll back to center, switch out the foot, switch your gaze, and roll. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Let's see this. Yes. Yes, good job. It's just a nice kind of opener for the front side, connecting it to the contraction of the back side. Yeah, do one more on each side, whatever makes you feel even. And then you'll be making your way up to your hands and your knees. Go ahead and sit on back into child's pose. Yep, just a child's pose. Forehead is down, elbows are lifted though. Take some big belly breaths. Inhaling, expanding front to back and also side to side. So keep breathing, and I want you to feel that breath happening in 4 directions, not just your front side, not just your belly. Ribs and back body all expanding in that cylindrical pattern, since you are a cylinder. One more breath right there. Go ahead and bring your hands shoulder width apart, press forward, curl your toes under into a yoga style down dog. Unshrug your shoulders, spin the eyes of your elbows forward. And just like we did in the warm-up, you're going to be walking your hands back to your feet. Try to keep your legs as straight as possible. Straight, getting a stretch in your hamstrings. Let your head drop. And then nod your head yes. I did an awesome job, meaning you. And then shake your head no. I've got no worries. Bend your knees, let your hands dangle and start to peel up, roll up one vertebra at a time. Nice. When you make your way onto your feet, let's just some quick little eagle arms because we did a ton of shoulders today. So arms out to a T. Exhale, swing this left arm under your right. Clasp your hands or like try to hook your wrist if anything. Tuck your tail. Lift your elbows up in front of your shoulders or just do the best you can. Your hands are moving away from your face. And then because we're all different, we're all made differently, if you want to kind of pull down and up and sort of saw forward and back through, you can try that out. Just do what feels good to you, right? And then when you're ready, inhaling your arms out to a T. Second side, right arm goes under, again, hooking whatever you can hook. Bring your elbows up, hands away from your face. Breathe into that. You're stretching out, of course, the rear part of your back and shoulders, but you're also getting a really nice 2C stretch in the lateral part of your shoulder as well. Alrighty, one breath and we are out of here. Feet wide, make it a good one. Take a big inhale. Arms go out and up. Give it a smile. Thank yourself for showing up and just working so hard and just showing up for yourself. That means so much. Float your hands to your heart. And thank you guys. Thank you so much for joining me today, this morning.